Oh, to quote Skipper from Madagascar, you didn't see anything. Luca, directed by Eriko Casaranda, and is the 24th Pixar movie overall, as well as the second Pixar movie to only be released on Disney Plus and not cinematically. Really, Disney? Are you serious? I understand why Soul wasn't released cinematically because the COVID situation was way worse in December 2020. But come on, it was improving in summer 2021. But anyway, so Luca tells the story of titular protagonist sea monster Luca, who is to the deepest depths of the ocean to live with his uncle due to his parents deeply concerned about his fascination with the surface. So he runs away, goes to live life on the surface with his new best friend and other land-dwelling sea monster Alberto, and the two of them temporarily stay with human girl Gina and her father, Porter Rosso's most notorious fisherman, and for their own safety have to keep their sea monster identity hidden, although that's no easy task, and they plan to win this competition in order to win a Vespa bike to explore the world. So sorry, my Luca review is later than I planned. My laptop stopped working, but now I have Disney Plus on my new Galaxy tab. I saw it, and controversial reviews are always the hardest reviews to do, because if you give an opinion that goes against the general consensus, you're automatically going to receive a wave of hate comments. But this is my channel, my rules, and this is coming from a genuine Pixar fan. As a Pixar movie, Luca, I have to say, underwhelmed me. Two duds in 2021 now. Disney, first Raya and the Last Dragon, now Luca. I mean, please, God Encanto be an improvement over these two. Sure, this movie has its charm, and I'm not saying it has to be Pixar's biggest blockbuster or anything. I mean, sometimes it's okay to go small, but you can still have a great movie or on a smaller scale, and Luca just keeps things way too simple for Pixar for my liking. And when I said in my and when I said in my trailer review, it looks like Pixar's Little Mermaid, that's exactly what it is. It's even more than I thought, to the point where you could call it Little Mermaid 2.0. But The Little Mermaid executed this narrative way, way better, and I'm going to get into why. But honestly, last year's Pixar movies, Onward and Soul, were vastly superior to Luca. It's by no means Pixar's worst movie, Cars 2, but it's a lower tier one. It would be towards the bottom end of my updated 24 movie ranking. Here's the charming aspects of Luca. It is visually Pixar's most gorgeous looking movie, and I have been to European countries like Italy and Croatia, and Pixar couldn't have transported us to Italy any more satisfyingly than they did. You can see that Errico Casaranda is of Italian descent, and he wanted to bring a part of his culture to this movie. I love it when Pixar directors have a personal story to tell with each of their movies, and this movie made me want to change my diet to pure 100% pasta in the pasta eating part of the competition. The music was incredibly Italian, and got you in the Italian mood, and the cat was probably my favourite supporting character in the movie. movie. The ending did brighten my soul in the heartfelt goodbye between Luca and Alberto on the train, and plus there is a mature message here about not keeping your true self hidden from society, and getting yourself out there. Aside from those things, Luca just feels way too plain as a Pixar movie, and there's nothing grandiose to it. The stakes are far too lower than they should be. The conflict is practically non-existent because Luca just simply runs away from his parents. There's no dramatic scene like in The Little Mermaid where tries and destroys all of Ariel's things. That was a much better way of getting Ariel to run away. And are you kidding me? A Vespa is not the only way that Luca and Alberto can get out and explore the world. There are a million other ways they could have done that. They could have easily swum into different oceans. They're sea monsters after all. Or they could have just walked out of Porto Rosso. The characters are flat as a pancake, especially Luca, our protagonist. I mean, I don't remember a single scene or line of dialogue with Luca, and Alberto was pretty unlikable for getting so easily jealous when Luca and Gina were bonding. He was like, oh, it's hoes before bros, it's me or her. I'm like, come on, dude, the three of you can hang out. Luca pretends that he didn't know Alberto was a sea monster when Alberto reveals his true form to Gina. I felt nothing because and the storyline where Alberto's father just left him and never came back, weak for Alberto. And why have Gina be a human? That was so boring. I thought because on the poster, because her feet weren't touching the water, that she was going to be revealed as a sea monster. That was a weak backstory for Arcee in Shrek the Third, and it's how mesmerizing a twist would that have been? And that could have helped her to side with the sea monsters easier. Why not have her mother be revealed to be a sea monster too? So when her father discovers that she and her mother are sea monsters, maybe he will change his mind about killing them. Speaking of Gina's father, I mean, he's a pretty likable guy. I mean, and he does have the generosity to take Luca and Alberto in, even though they're not his kids. Pixar, you picked a town bully to be the main antagonist of a movie with sea monsters in it. I expected better of you. I have now made up my mind. Is Pixar's worst villain. Even the villain from Cars 2 was more of a threat. In fact, why not have a sea monster hunter be the antagonist, or have a sea monster be the villain? Why not have the sea monster be terrorizing Porto Rosso, but then Luca and Alberto and Gina convince him to stop because not all humans are bad. Luca's parents, they fall down the way too overly protective and paranoid parent cliche. And I thought Disney killing off her parents was their biggest cliche with parents, but now we can add over protective parents to their cliche handbook. And then coming onto land was the most fillery part of the movie because they don't even meet up with Luca until the very end. So what was the point exactly? In fact, I wanted to see more of Luca's grandmother. She seemed really genuine and encouraged Luca to follow his dreams, but she was the most wasted character here, and Luca could have gone way deeper into the lore of how sea monster society works and how do sea monsters transform into humans when they go above the surface. So we are never given an answer to that. Luca's underwater world, we see far too little of it, and it doesn't look anywhere near as grandiose or as stunning as Atlantica in The Little Mermaid. So this is some of the most underwhelming world building I've seen from Pixar. Heck, Brave. That movie had infinitely better world building and backstory to it. So overall, Luca is lukewarm Pixar. I think people just love it and praise the hell out of it just because it's Pixar. Had it been made by any other animation studio, it would not have received the acclaim that it did.
I give Luca 3 stars out of 5. Good movie.
So yeah, this was probably Pixar's most disappointing outing since The Good Dinosaur, but hey, turning red in 2022 looks absolutely awesome, and so does Lightyear. I love you guys, thank you for watching, hope you guys enjoyed this review, and what are your thoughts on Luca? In fact, would you like to see a sequel to Luca? I think a sequel in which Luca attends a school with Gina and meets her mother has potential to be superior to its predecessor. Please comment and let me know. Please like this video and subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. And I'll see you all next time when I review the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. And remember, movies are us. Bye, guys.